This road. It can't be.
I guess this is the one you drove off of. You know, just a sec. Alright, I just want to take a moment to, like, complain about all that happened back there. I didn't mind the chasing until they started adding in the... They added in the chairs, and that's stupid because... maybe you can't tell from watching this, but the grip on this character is very weak. Like, you go and bump against, like, this slightly with an object, and it'll just drop out of your hands, which means when you have to quickly throw items out of the way in order to not be insta-killed by a monster, it does not leave a lot of wiggle room for error. Especially when she was, like, right on me pretty much from the beginning. Oh, there you are again. Your mom's an asshole. I'm just gonna say it ahead of time. Like, straight up.
Annika?
Edward, do you have any kids?
No, she's dead.
I used to. Yes.
Used to?
I had a daughter. She was your age.
You know what? I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna say if there's anything possibly connecting him to Annika directly other than having a dead daughter, I'd say it's that he ran her off the road in the same crash that resulted in his own daughter dying.
Am I here?
I don't know, man. I mean, so far it doesn't seem like...
What was her name?
Who?
Your daughter.
Rosie. Her name was Rosie.
Rosie. Beautiful name.
Yeah. I'm hoping this actually gets to a point.
Did I take this road? Why did it have to be raining that day?
And why does this have anything to do with you having to judge other people? I mean, the implication from that one piece of paper suggests that an innocent person judges them.
Rosie. It was all my fault.
But, let's see. We were probably heading to Dormont. Oh, we're in a loop now.
Again? I don't need to be reminded of this route.
Could be worse. Oh, now he gets a say.
Daughter wasn't the only one who died that night.
Alright, so it's either Annika, the wife, or me.
Andrea never blamed me for the accident. But I did.
If I had to guess, I mean, like I said, if Andrea survived,
Destroyed because I took a
then it has to be that Annika was hit by him. Like, maybe he went and...
Hell started that night.
I highly doubt that.
The other driver had a family too.
Oh, other driver, okay. Yeah, but I already lost my daughter in that crash, so why would it...
It should have been me.
I mean, yeah, he feels guilty, but at the same time, he can't go saying that he should be punished for their death when he's already lost his daughter as a result. Let's see,
Andrea and I got away with minor injuries. Rosie was already dead when she reached the hospital.
well, that's what you get when you constantly stare up at the ceiling right before a car crash. But it looks at no bottles. This is windshield. Oof.
Her name was Carol. She was going home from work.
How did that happen? Is that even possible?
I can't bear to look at this anymore.
Oh no, we're gonna
leave.
no, we're gonna keep looking for a little while. Like, what is logistics? Like, she went into it. It would have had to have flipped over and then gone through the windshield. Unless, did I launch it into her when I hit this curve or something? But there's no indication the stop light sign was there. Like, based on this, I'd say we hit each other. They went sideways, rammed into that pole maybe, or that one. And like, I'm not sure what. Okay, can't go this way. I don't think. Gotta be something I'm overlooking. Off TIFF 2. Yeah, buddy, you kind of got fucked in this same as her. No door, so let's just double back. Oh, so that's what you are. At least it's actually...
It's Carol from the accident.
That's actually pretty cool. Ooh, door. Already at the door. I don't think she even noticed me yet. Yeah. I am feeling a lot less enthused about this game than when I started. And a good chunk of it...
The fire station?
Probably. And a good chunk of it is just the fact that there's been very little to actually make me care outside the fact that I'm trapped in this town. I mean, check this out. I just teleport and the fire station's broken into. And... Oh! Okay, don't go in that way. But yeah, like... This has nothing to do with... I just happen to have gone into a town that
The fire station?
wants to be Silent Hill. And apparently... Going that way doesn't seem like an option. Here we are. This is probably the way. Or not.
They got everyone here, too.
Whoa!
There is someone in this world that you need to find.
Yeah. I need to find someone to give me a restraining order.
Someone here? Who?
Yeah, not going back that way. You know, Carol didn't amount to anything once I...
Yet more locked doors. Hopefully the key is around.
You act like it's a new thing. But you act like it's... Not a new thing, but... Like it's something that's surprising. Like... People are gonna lock their doors anyway. Especially in a fire station at night. And... You know, going back to... Was that there before? I'm a practical person. I'm not religious and I don't believe in supernatural stuff. But what I saw last night can't be rationally explained. I was in the parking lot outside the diner completely alone. All you could hear was the wind. Suddenly there was a bang. I looked up and I saw a light bulb from a nearby lamppost go out. When I looked down, I was practically surrounded, or partially surrounded by a group of figures with glowing eyes. I asked them what they wanted, but they just stood there in the dark, looking at me, holding knives and axes. Got in my car as fast as I could, and when I looked through the rear view mirror, no one was there. Honestly, it's surprising that you survived. Like, people have been partially surrounded by these things before and end up entirely dead. Yeah, like, I'm sort of running out of steam for this game, and I'm hoping it's over soon because, like, this seems to be mostly random stuff happens, and then, yeah, random stuff happens, and then I move on with not much reason, or rhyme or reason. I mean, it hasn't been boring, I can say that, but at the same time, it hasn't been anything I would have actually gone on my way to do. Like, stop watching crap on the laptop. Tech guy has to come here every week to clean the
Suppose
computer of
that's
viruses.
a way to pass the time.
Well, there's other ways than apparently what I assume is porn watching. This is probably going to be an important room once I actually... Ooh! Hey, is that lit up now? Oh, well, we'll get to it. And I still don't know why the entire town has been gone after. Like, there's a couple people here and there, sure, but the entire town is being punished just because some people think that there's no way that they wouldn't know about it. Like the one guy from the post office, he seemed like he simply believed what the sheriff told him. There was no guilty verdict needed. No, just a sec. No guilty verdict needed for that. I mean, the guy is told the wrong information. He's not guilty of hurting someone because of the actions he took based on that wrong information. You know, lights are going off again. He used, but I don't have a way to actually light the room up. There we go. That door frame really blocked it out. Like, I probably would have died if I'd gone 1 foot further in.
Why is there a door here?
It's probably so that we can go and move that valve. Up here again.
Now what?
Now we go back down. Ooh, cockroaches. Something actually living. Okay.
Crap. How do I get across?
Well, the short answer is you don't. Okay, where was the next one? I think right there in the middle. Yep. Right here. Ooh, actually a little further. But should be able to do this now, I think. Oh, there it is. There we go. Need a valve. Where does this go, though? Maybe it goes back upstairs. Okay, don't move for a second, just in case. And go. Okay. Right here? No. Here. And that should do it, I hope.
Ugh.
Oh, you're creepy crawlies. I love it.
So where is this person I must find?
Oh, it's probably your wife. Or maybe it's, Dana. I mean, or whatever her real name was. I forget what you said. I know her fake name is Dana. This this place is so empty, and half the time I'm not so sure. Hello. Yeah, I mean, you guys are the one consistent thing that's been around so far.
Real life heroes.
Aye. And that is one thing I can agree with. Firefighters and cops don't get enough appreciation. I mean, sure, you get some bad ones and some stupid ones, but most of the time there are people actually trying to do good. That girl and her mom did nothing wrong, and they were ostracized by everyone since day one. Why? Because they were different? Those who saw and said nothing are so much to blame as all the others, myself included. My own son. I still don't know what happened that night. I want to believe it was an accident. Hayden's a good boy, he just hangs out with the wrong crowd. We had to do this, we had to cover it up. It's our duty as parents. Anyone would have done the same. Or maybe that's just me trying to find an excuse. Oh, definitely an excuse. I know what I did, and I'm ready to pay my dues. They're waiting for me outside with those hellish eyes glowing in the dark. All I can do is wait for them.
He felt like a failing father.
Kind of was, I mean, based on what those other people have been saying, it sounds like half the time they weren't even serious when they were telling them to stop tormenting the girl. Oop, there's that. Well, might as well.
Wow. I need to watch my stuff.
Oh. Um, okay. Then use this to knock it off. There we go. Whoa, that's fast. Okay.
This feels unreal.
Okay, where am I? I get the feeling that I need to get something over there. Let's do. Let's fall off to our doom. Like, what is even the demon's plan with all this? Okay, there's that done. And we'll take you just in case. I mean, this area is kind of pretty, I won't deny that. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, and yeah. What am I doing? Red. Okay, so yeah, they all need a barrel. That's all it is. And I hope that didn't fall off. Let's do this again. Well. Let's say this one. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Odd puzzle for a demon to do. Huh. Oh, nice. Okay, it's not one of those have to swing it back. Or at least don't have to pull the lever. There we go. And then get onto this, drop down. I give it one thing. It's creative puzzle work. It's just a shame that it doesn't seem to actually mean anything, really. We're going to assume that you need, based on sides, probably 2, 4, 6. And then this one, I believe, was a diamond. Yep, there we go. Ooh, here's it. Bob, we've known each other since forever. I'm going to ask you something that goes against everything I believe in. You were in the creek that morning with me and the sheriff. We all saw the poor girl dead under the coroner's blanket. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. We also know that my son was involved. He can't go to jail or juvenile detention or wherever it is they take kids nowadays. He's a child. It was an accident. I'm sending him to live with my sister in San Francisco. I need to get him out of Dormont, but no one can know about the accident. Jack will make sure the investigation is closed. All we need to do is forget that morning. I'm not asking you as chief. I'm asking you as a friend.
God, even the fire chief was covering up Annika's death.
Why was the fire chief there? I mean, the coroner, sure, and like the sheriff, but it seems like they're just trying to find people that they can
Dedicate
try.
your whole life to helping others. That's what the chief did his whole life. He was so dedicated to the fire department that he often forgot he had to be a father to his son. This time he didn't forget. And so he colluded with the sheriff to drop the investigation and protect their sons. Keith Bradley was a noble man, but he helped cover up the death of a little girl.
See,
What
now,
do you decide? Should Keith Bradley really be forgiven or pay for his crime?
honestly, at this point, I think just keep it doing forgiven. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm kind of getting bored with this guy and his whole judge people that I've never met.
The chief can be forgiven for being a good man. He just made a mistake.
I'd love to see what happens if I choose don't forgive, but at the same time, I don't want to have to spend all that time replaying. Alright, if any luck, this is the last one. I wonder who I'm going to be judging this time. I mean,
You're getting close to where I died.
as far as I know, I've judged the parent, the one child who actually cut the brake, and then the parents of the others. Plus, at least one of them hung himself instead. I think I've done 5. Let's see. Got Mark, uh, the police chief, the guy who hung himself, uh, this last guy, the fire chief, and I'm pretty sure there was one more. It wasn't all that important, I don't suppose. Oh, there was that one guy who. Okay, bike. And slow-mo artistic crashing time. You know, this wouldn't have happened if you'd had E.T. with you.
I'm so sorry, Annika. What happened to you?
Honestly, she's the only one I feel any bit sorry for. The others, sure, I've been forgiving, but Annika, my heart still aches, in sadness and secret. Tears will flow. What it meant to lose
Losing
you.
a child is unbearable.
I'm hoping that was intentionally done that way, because otherwise that was a weird letter format. Oh, there you are. Carol, was it?
Why is that thing still following me?
Because you still feel guilty about it, guy. I mean, you yourself declared that it's the lady you killed, so why wouldn't she be following you as long as you feel bad about it? This game doesn't ask very tough questions. It doesn't really ask much of any questions that aren't pure black and white. Do you want to punish the guy for covering up his son's involvement?
Get away from the gate!
I need help. I'm being followed.
Go away!
That's a wooden gun.
I'll shoot!
Well, he's pleasant.
Shoot what?
Nothing.
It looks like a 2x4. Like, clearly you have no actual weapon. I mean, good props to you for thinking that a prop would work in the dark.
Hopefully I can get in around.
But at the same time, once more we're in shadows. Like, no, we're gonna get away from that. I don't know if that's copyright.
Locked. There must be something that I can use around here.
Okay, no key hidden under there. Oh, good. Been a while since we had to do the generator. Can I move this? Oh, full cursor. Okay. Well, I was hoping for something that would help me go around, but I'll take it what I can get. It's a nice sawmill. Like, some of this furniture is nicer than what we got. Going to ignore that. Things haven't been the same since they found the body in the creek. Soon after, the men started hearing voices and seeing shadows move between the trees. Today, more workers left. Jesus, Mike, and Chuck. So as of now, we don't have enough men to keep the sawmill running under minimal safe conditions. I have no other option than to close it until we can recruit more people.
Madness started after Annika's death.
Yeah, well, at least it seemed like some people were being responsible, though. We installed beds so the workers can spend the night. They're still afraid to come to work. Stupid, backwards people, to hell with them and their crazy ghost stories. I'm recommending that we shut down the plant until we can bring in external workers. Dormont isn't safe anymore. There's no way to leave. My best chance is to wait for help here on the sawmill. I saw some people coming, but I closed the front gate so no one would get inside. My best chance of survival is being alone. I'm the foreman after all. I can do whatever I want. I had to fire a warning shot today to scare some people away. No one's getting inside the plant while I'm here. There's plenty of food and light for one person, and that's it.
This is the damn guy who shot at me.
Well, duh. Yeah, we're turning that off. I don't know if that's copyright or not. And I really don't want to risk it so early in my channel's lifetime. Nothing on this side. Nothing on that side. And I'm not... light switches on the other side. Okay, so... Wouldn't have meant... Anyway, what is that? Oh, Audio Monster. Wonder what that's about. Okay, so the guy is over that way. I'm pretty sure. Light switch. And... nothing really else in this room. Oh well. Worth lighting. Beware of dog. You know, I'd do that if it weren't pretty... Ooh. What's it? Oh, office. Alright, so we probably need to come this way anyway. Over that way? So, this... Yeah. Northwest fence needs to be repaired. Thing is almost falling
Might
apart.
be my way out to the other side.
Probably. Now, where's that other guy off to? No. I haven't seen him since I turned over here. That's stupid. Some sort of festival. There's been some security concerns about the disappearances in Dormont. We know that some of you don't feel safe in going back to town after a late shift. With this in mind, we've installed more bunk beds in the main building. Anyone is free to use them to spend the night while police solve this case. Yeah, well, kind of obvious they aren't going to try or anything because, well, most of them are pretty sure about the supernatural aspect. I will give the game one thing. It's nice that they are keeping the whole idea of these things being in the shadows.
Dana's still around.
Yeah, it's still around. It's not a big threat, though. I mean, already past it.
The tractor light seems to be broken. Maybe I can find a replacement somewhere.
Maybe. At least it's something simple. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all I gotta do is.
I could go through there if they weren't in the way.
Oh, yeah, that goes without saying. Place with that key. Maybe there's something here that I missed. Oh, here we are. That did not look like how I thought it would. Yeah, it'll be fine. How did you
Who
get
are
up
you?
there?
Get down. There's plenty of light around.
I'm Jeff. I'm in charge here. I can't go down while that monster is down there.
Well, what do you want me to do? I need to turn this spotlight and point it at the path.
I'm not getting down. Don't touch that light.
Then get down here. It's safe.
No, don't do that. You can't leave me in the dark.
He refused to help anyone who came here. Shot at them to scare them away. Shot at you. Tried to kill you.
Yeah, but he was scared.
Now he begs you not to touch the light.
And for the same reason,
Try
he's
to find
scared.
an alternative. But I always say, a man's character is his fate.
Yeah, but you also don't have to be the one to do anything. Well, you don't want to be the one to do anything.
This part of the fence doesn't look very solid. This part of the fence doesn't look very solid.
Oh, there we go. Something's given. There we go. Bye, jerk.
He may be an asshole, but he doesn't deserve to die.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to die anyway, but at least it's going to be up to him when it happens. Well, you know, his ability to actually
This is
do
where
something.
I die every night. You need to stop my mother and end this.
Alright, so your mom's the reason why the demon keeps doing things? Well, yeah, I'll say you've been helping a little bit.
Good luck, Edward.
Yeah, good luck, Annika. I mean,
This is where it started.
you're the one person I've actually liked in all this.
Repeat.
If I just had to guess, I'd say the mom went and made a deal with the demon. Which puts some merit to the idea that they had that she was a witch.